Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Merry Christmas to all of you who celebrated. Today we've got a love reading, and in this one we are going to look at the future of your connection and answer the question, will you be together with your person or not? I also wanted to remind you that this is a general reading. Please take only what feels right to you, what feels powerful to you, what speaks to you in your soul. You know how it happens with the readings, and leave the rest for others. Don't let any reading on YouTube ever to disempower you or steer you away from your course, your chosen path in life. So I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this pearl feather. Let's see, will you be together with your person? And we have the 6 of Swords, Sweetheart, Temperance, Melancholy, Death, and Despair. Ooh, no ambivalence. Very loud and clear. Oh, you guys, it's a very, very low chance of... I really don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but especially during the times like this, but I feel like you know it already. It's not... If this is your reading, if you recognize yourself in what I'm about to talk about, convey to you, you know it already, you feel it in your soul. And what's more, I feel like you are the one who moved away from this, who detached from the situation and have decided to travel to better shores, metaphorically speaking, or even physically, like literally for some of you, with the 6 of Swords opening your reading. I do feel like this connection has run its course, has given you everything it could give you. It's like there's no energy. It's kind of... It's been slowing down until it stopped completely. And it feels like... Let's start from the beginning. I do see you, for the most part. It could be your person as well, but for the majority of you, I feel like you are somebody who detached from this, who have decided that I'm possibly not happy in this. This situation is not making me happy. I'm always in this mental angst, always in this confusion. I don't feel loved enough, I don't feel appreciated enough. I'm ready to move on. I feel like mentally you moved on. Initially there was this just realization that I just have to distract myself somehow. I have to go and do something else, focus on something else, leave this chapter of my life behind, and we'll see what happens then. I don't feel like you wanted to out of sight, out of mind kind of energy. That's not what I'm seeing here. That's not what you've been planning to do, but that's what happened eventually, the sending. And what's interesting is that even when you were leaving this connection, even when you were detaching from this person, from the situation, there is this softness inside your heart. It's almost like I love you still, but I have to go. Possibly I will always love you, but I have to go. With the Sweetheart, there's this gentleness. I don't feel like you would ever wish anything ill on this person. You would never want any sort of revenge, or you were kind of angry at them, very angry. No. Maybe there was a little bit of disappointment, but there was more so sadness. And just, it is what it is. But I have very pure feelings for you. I have very tender, soft, caring energy towards you still, even when you were detaching and leaving the situation. I don't see any huge argument or just a fight and then 2 people becoming enemies. No, this is not your case. If this is what happened, probably not your reading. Don't watch it, don't waste your time, choose another pile, another reading altogether. What's happening right now is stillness. I feel like you are healing right now. Not much might be happening in your life in general. There is a lot of calm energy, a lot of alchemizing, integrating all of those lessons that you've learned from this relationship and in life in general, and becoming a better person, healing yourself, especially on the inside. It's not the most fun process. You might be feeling a bit melancholic, a bit sad, maybe lonely, but again, it's powerful. It's very powerful. We've got two major arcanas in your reading with the Temperance and Death, and you guys, the future energies with the Death and Despair. I feel like you're slowly but surely coming to realization that this is it. I should probably let go of it, even though I might still have a little bit of hope deep inside of my heart, a little bit of like, what if we could try again? Are you guys, I'm sorry for dogs walking around. You're gonna hear some noises until she lies down. Yeah, slowly coming to realization that probably this is a done deal. Probably there is not much that the situation can give me, that this connection has to offer to the both of us. It's like a gradual transition and then acceptance. There might be a bit of anger here and there that pops up, not towards your person, but towards the way things unfolded, the way things are ending currently. But that's normal. You know, all of those stages, like even taking literal death and grieving, there are so many stages of that. Anger, sadness, then acceptance. There are more, but I don't remember all of them. Let's look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. We've got the Hermit. Yeah, I don't feel like you felt like you were in a couple, in a relationship, and you were with this person. You had deep feelings for them. You had genuine love and care for them, and the sweetness, really sweet, soft disposition. I don't know how to explain it well. And probably they felt the same, but it's just you felt lonely somehow, lonely in this connection. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Look at this. This is such a surprise. My gosh. This is, oh wow. I just can't stop looking at this card. First of all, we've got this card, a leg up. So, you guys, for some of you, there might be a chance of a reboot after this ending, but I feel like it will only come after you accept that this is it, the situation has ended, which is so ironic, because oh my gosh, why are you watching this reading then? But I feel like there might be a chance to at least become friends in the future, at least become friends, or talk things through, or get some kind of closure here. With this leg up, it's again, I don't feel any anger or ill intent towards another person, or like, screw you, you disappointed me, you didn't treat me well. There is always, I feel like there will always be this feeling of, I will help you out when you need me, I will be there if you need me, I will support you, I will give you advice, I can help you practically, I'm always gonna be on your side. And like in life in general, there is this very friendly, very nurturing and caring aspect to how you relate to each other with this person. Even though possibly building a stable, committed union was very, very difficult in the past, and you have decided to detach. Then you guys, we have this card reconciliation, with this leg up, reconciliation. It could be that this person helps you out in the future somehow, or you will be somebody who will aid them with something, emotional support, help of some sort, advice. And with this reconciliation, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be a full-blown relationship that you'll build together from you, but definitely getting in touch. It's very possible for many of you. And with three cycles of Mercury retrograde, is this 3? Yeah, there's going to be 3 Mercury retrograde cycles in 2023, and these are usually the times when people from the past come back around to reconcile, to talk, to catch up. So there is a possibility here. Even though again in your energy it's almost like I don't see it happening anymore. With this temperance, with this death, I don't feel like it's doable almost at this point. Or I don't feel like I have enough energy for this. I don't have much to give to this situation, this relationship. It's again, I do feel slowly but surely coming to acceptance that this is it. But again, with the oracle cards confirming that there might be a chance for a closure, for communication and interaction with one another. Then you guys, we've got this card pleasure. Very interesting. There might be just a really nice conversation that takes place in the future, or interaction with them when you meet each other and feel like there's no hurt feelings, that you don't hate each other, and it's all fun again, and you can laugh and you hug each other, and it's just, it does feel good. This energy feels good. I don't feel that there's something underneath the surface that's kind of negative or toxic or unhealthy. This connection is just life happened to us. Could be the right person at the right time, at the wrong time, even though I'm not sure if I believe in it. I guess it happens, it could happen. But with this pleasure, I do feel that the energy of this connection can become more harmonious, and it will be up to you, whatever dynamic you want to have with them in the future, because reconciliation is possible for some of you. Even though right now you're like, oh, this is not for me anymore. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Will you be together with your person? We've got this card children, and it says your love life is being affected by children. Oh wow. There could have been an inner child wounds that have been triggered in this connection, and I also feel like when you are together, you're like kids. You are like two teenagers or even younger children who just very jolly and very happy, laughing all the time, making jokes, and like having those inside jokes that nobody around you, around the two of you gets. This is the kind of energy, but it's also, there could be some immaturity in this relationship, because kids don't create homes, kids don't build families, kids don't have other kids, they need to grow up first. And this could have been an issue. For some of you, you could literally have children that are in the picture, and that's interesting because in the Six of Swords we also have a woman with a child in this boat moving away. Could be something that your children were affecting this relationship somehow, or their children, somebody that you or they are responsible for. And with this childlike energy or children energy, we also have this little cub on a bear, mama bear, another indication of little ones. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Or it could be a situation also that one of you wanted to have kids and another one wasn't ready, or was like, I don't want to have kids at all, I would like to be child free. This could be the case, and it's like maybe you've tried to make it work, but then biological clock, or maybe you've decided that's just I will never change this person, we are not on the same page, we don't want the same in the future, something like that. Pile 1. Will you be together with your person? We've got this card Sacred Heart, and it says passion, love, spiritual communion. Oh my gosh. Again, I do feel that there's still a lot of genuine unconditional love between the two of you. Even if it's been years, or even if it's like just they have their own life, I have my own life, and we are not crossing, they're not crossing in any way, we are not interacting. I don't know what's going on with them, they don't know what's going on with me. There will always be this connection, deep emotional connection, soul-to-soul connection. Even if you meet like 50 years from now, 40 years from now, it will feel the same, this connection. But again, love is not always enough. That's something I've learned as well in this year, 2022. Love is not always enough to build a relationship, to have a committed union with somebody. There has to be a decision. There has to be compatibility, really good compatibility, and solid decision on both parts that we stick to each other, we are building. But yeah, but it's still beautiful, the Sacred Heart. There might be even a chance in the future to express this love to each other again. Like, thank you for being the light in my life for however long you've been in it. I love you still, always will be. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Will you be together with your person? Your reading is something else. It's so dimensional, it's so complex, because it's like we'll always be on the periphery of each other's lives. We'll always be somehow loving each other, maybe possibly from afar, or thinking about each other. But somehow we need to release this. We have this card, the South Node, and it says destined to release. Again, I felt exactly the same energy with the main tarot spread. 6 of Swords, Temperance, Death. It's almost like it's for the better that we let go of each other, that we stop it, that we don't hurt each other more. But then again, an opportunity to reconnect, to express some love towards each other will be present for you guys. But on a bigger scheme, I just don't feel like this relationship is leading to something that will give you fulfillment years for the rest of your life. I should say for the rest of your life. South Node is something from the past, something that we know, something that's familiar, something that's so comfortable, like cozy home, like the nest that we grew up in, our parents' home. But we will never go back there and live there for the rest of our life. Maybe we'll go there from time to time for Christmas, or I don't know, to visit them. But it's not our home anymore to stay in. You know what I mean? Such an interesting reading. I hope I'm not triggering anybody here, but if it resonates with you, you should know what I'm talking about. Pile 1. Will you be together with your person? We've got this card, Guidance. It says, release the past through the eternal winds and allow new energies to enter your life. You are a creation that is vast and endless, with no beginning and no end. Allow your life to flow like a river. The spirit of life will guide you and keep you safe. Release the past to the eternal winds. Yeah, and with that South Node energy destined to release, I feel like at this point in your growth, in your spiritual growth, in your journey, you are more open to it. You are more accepting of it, of the idea that we may not meant to walk the same path together, live this life together, do this life together. Maybe we were meant to love each other for some time, and that's already powerful. But I also feel like you guys, you might get in touch and just talk about the past and get all nostalgic and share a ton of love with each other, and just share really good energy with one another, and just let each other go somehow. I feel like eventually you'll see that you can be happier with another person, and they can be happier with somebody else as well. Yeah. It's so natural, this reading. I don't know, there's no resistance. There's no resistance to that. Even the ending, it's like, if this reading is yours, you are there. You are doing it already. Letting go of the attachment, and it's like, this is my person. They're supposed to be with me, and feeling jealous or whatnot. Now it's like I wish them the best. I hope they're happy and loved and cared for. And I hope the same for me. Let's get some more cards. Let's get some tea leaf cards, you guys. And then I will get an advice for you. Pile 1. Will you be together with your person? First card we've got here is pig, and it says beware of greed. What I was just talking about, letting go, releasing the detaching more. What's mine is gonna be mine. I'm not holding on to this person or any person at all for that matter. I'm not gonna be jealous, I'm not gonna be possessive, and learning to release. Maybe this was the very hard lesson for you because you felt like, oh, forever and ever this person is going to be in my life, feeling greedy for them, feeling possessive. And I feel like you're releasing that. Then we also have this card kangaroo, and it says unsettled times need to plan ahead. I feel like it's about this stillness, confusion that you might have been feeling recently. Then we've got this card ladder, and it says climbing towards success. I feel like you're ready for the future, for whatever future has to offer you, for new heights, for new achievements, for new energy in your love life. Then we have this card peacock, and it says be aware of great pride. We've got greed, then pride. It could have been that this relationship has triggered a lot of negative aspects of your personality, and it was difficult to deal with them, and you got obsessive or jealous or overly emotional at times. Then we've got the month of the year, and it's April. So April could be significant for you guys, or maybe some of you were born in April. We could have Aries or Taurus people. Maybe this is your person. Then we've got this card bird perched, and it says waiting for news, package, letter. Yeah, I feel like in this process you were possibly waiting for resolution, for reconciliation again, but slowly just learning, trying to let go, practicing non-attachment. Then we have this card chair empty, and it says someone is leaving your life. Yeah. And then you guys, the last card, man, and it says dealings or relationship with a man. It's almost like a sentence on its own. Someone leaving your life, a man leaving your life. Exactly what I talked about throughout this reading. You know what? I feel like there might be a last chance to reconnect, to get closure, to talk with each other, to be real, be honest, to be an open book and share some love with each other, with one another, and then let go peacefully. Then go your separate ways for you guys. Especially if there hasn't been any closure, there hasn't been like a peaceful conversation, final words. I feel like there will be a chance for that. Let's get a final advice for you guys. Pile 1. What do you have to know about your love life in general, pile 1? We've got this card choices. Yeah. It says when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. I feel like you had to make really tough choices in the past, including leaving this person, including detaching, moving away, and just being so strong in the process, being so resilient, so diligent, and just holding control over yourself, your impulses, your emotions, and you're more powerful out of it because of this experience, more wise. And from now on you are somebody who's like a master of choices, of manifesting the right options for yourself and making the right decisions. Beautiful. And I love how we've got this imagery of a door opening with a lot of light inside. I feel like there's a new door soon to be opened for you, possibly in the 2023, in regards to love. That's going to bring you a lot of happiness. And you'll be the one who recognizes it, finally. Like, sees a good thing. So this is all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose the citrine stone. Let's see. Will you be together with your person? And we have the Page of Wands, haughtiness, 10 of Cups, sighs, Page of Cups, and thoughts. Oh, this reading is definitely lighter, more light-hearted than the previous one, than the first one. I do feel like there is a chance for you guys to be together with this person. The chance will come around. There will be a possibility. If you're not already, for this pile, I'm questioning you. I have a question for you, whether you are not already yet. Because it feels like you're already quite involved. You feel like your happiness lies with one another. You would be truly happy. You could build a cozy nest, a cozy home together, I feel. There might be difficulties here and there. Somebody could be very proud, or being like acting more superficially on the immature side, because we've got this Page of Wands and haughtiness opening your reading. There could have been in the beginning of this relationship somebody being very more focused on the physical aspect of the relationship, being more light-hearted, not I feel like you didn't trust the other person too much. You didn't trust them because of the way they have been interacting with you, the way there is something about them trying to put a facade on, trying to be somebody that they're not, and holding a distance, or being like behaving in a very self-absorbed way. But I also feel like emotionally you're quite compatible with this person. 10 of Cups right in the middle of your spread, then the Page of Cups. Both of you are on the same page about what you want. And that is a happily ever after, that is stability, that is family, that is emotional fulfillment, caring for one another, loving each other. And I feel like both of you are thinking of expressing your love towards each other in some way. With this Page of Cups and thought, it's like possibly you're thinking that they should reach out, they're thinking that you should reach out. This could be the situation. But again, I do see an opportunity for reconciling or improving this relationship, or making it more loving and surprising each other. Page of Cups is also the energy of gifts, of compliments, of something pleasant and romantic. So yeah, I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. Just a second. We've got the Two of Wands. It's almost like somebody here is stalling a little bit, or then there is a decision that needs to be made, or planning of some kind. Maybe there is distance between the two of you. This could resonate for one or two of you. Different cultures, different upbringings, and that's why you possibly are not sometimes struggling to understand each other. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. No, not yet. I want to clarify this Page of Cups. I want to see. I'm feeling nosy. What is this Page of Cups about for pile 2? Yeah, you guys, I do feel a successful resolution. If there was a conflict, an argument of some sort, you couldn't get on the same page, maybe there were some practical issues that needed to be resolved, I see you working together in the future. For some of you, even like creating a stable foundation, stable basis for this connection to grow. We clarified the Page of Cups with the 6 of Wands, with the 3 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. And an additional card was the World, which is completion of one cycle and beginning of another, which is peace, the energy of peace coming into this connection. So yeah, good energy, good energy. I wouldn't be surprised that many of you are already together somehow on some level, even if this is like not a marriage or you don't live together. Although for some of you, you might be like with the 10 of Cups right in the middle of the spread. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Look at this. We have this card Orphaned. You could be feeling quite lonely without this person, and I feel like they feel the same, especially with the sides, very similar energy, just like, I feel a bit left out, I feel like I'm missing them, I feel like I would like to be around their energy, to feel their energy, to be closer to them, to reconnect, to hug them, to spend some time with them. There is this coziness about this connection, this emotional bond that's very nurturing, very fulfilling. And it's almost like a family member, something you would feel if you were little and your mom was taken away from you, or your dad, if you're very attached to your dad. And it's like, what do I do now in this big scary world? I want to go back to my person under their wing and just cuddle. And then we have this card Good Luck. That's exactly the energy of your reading. Lucky. There will be a chance. There will be... This connection is blessed somehow. There will be a fortunate turn of events and an improvement in this relationship with that 6 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, interaction, building together. Some kind of lucky event or lucky chance will present itself for you guys to reconcile, for you to improve your connection. And then we've got this card Delight. Beautiful card, beautiful energy. And with the bird in this card, there could be communication again coming your way. And the Page of Cups often talks about the communication, a phone call, a text, somebody reaching out with love, with loving energy. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. Will you be together with your person? We've got this card Children, you guys, and it says your love life is being affected by children. This is very interesting, looking at this 10 of Cups and this couple holding an infant and nurturing it. And then we also have the Page of Cups, which often represents like childlike energy or pregnancy, and quite a surprising one, because with this fish in the cup and this page being surprised and like, wow, what is this, what's happening? Often carries the energy of unexpected pregnancy. So if that's something you don't want, be warned. If something that you do want, wonderful. There could be maybe this is something that you both are ready for, something that you both want, something that you both have been planning, that you are at the stage of your life that you are ready to bring another soul into this world and nurture it and see it grow, and you could do that together, I feel. With this delight and good luck, it just feels like something Something is brewing here for many of you. And also with this children card, again, the immature energy I was talking about, that could be the issue. Like the initial development of this connection had some questionable moments where you felt like the other person was immature, or some of their actions were not the best for you, to your liking. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. Will you be together with your person? Okay. You guys, we have this card Ganesha. And it says clearing away obstacles, protection, guidance. Beautiful. And as far as I know, in Indian culture, in Hindu religion, Ganesha is also associated. I have many Indian people on my channel. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Ganesha is also associated, I think, with childbearing, with fertility, with blessings, expansion, abundance. Beautiful, beautiful. Jupiterian energy I'm getting strongly here. And again, clearing away obstacles, guidance and protection. I do feel like this connection has a good chance of getting back on course and the wrongs being righted and you guys growing tighter together and bonding even more. Forgiveness is coming in if it's needed. Beautiful card. Clearing away all obstacles. Pile 2. Will you be together with your person? We've got this card House 12, and it says spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. I do feel like that's what's happening right now. Healing is coming towards this connection. It's almost like once again with that world we clarified the Page of Cups with. One cycle completing, ending, and a new one beginning. Letting go of the past issues that you have in regards to relationships, to love, and the same goes for the other person. Letting go of the resentment, letting go of the old baggage. 12 houses, the house of endings, the house of self-undoing, the house of self-sabotage, isolation. Dealing with all of that, letting go and healing yourself, and consequently this connection, this relationship. It could be also again traveling for some of you that's involved. With the 12th house, with the Page of Wands opening your reading. 12th house is the faraway lands energy. Pile 2. Will you be together with your person? We've got this card Intention. It says, do not lose sight of your original intention. Check inside your heart to see if the path you're traveling fits in with your original hopes and aspirations. If not, take action, take control, and steer your life back on course. Remember that, where is it? Our Ganesha, clearing away obstacles, protection, guidance. Very similar message. Just clearing away with the 12th house of anything that is just a distraction. Fears, worries, resentment, and just focusing, okay, what do I want? I want to be happy, I want to have a family, I want to have kids, I want to be loved, and I feel like this person is on the same page with you about it. They want the same somehow, even though there might have been a bit of a discrepancy, mismatch with you in the past. Yeah, focusing on your intention. If you're into manifestation, try to do your rituals. The moon is growing now, so perfect time. Do the scripting, write down however you see the future, whether it includes this person or... You guys, I'm so sorry, Pichinka just came around and with her huge tail smashed the camera, moved it. And I also wanted to say that I love in this imagery how this woman, she has her heart emphasized in the middle of her chest. Focus on love. Focus on love with the 10 of Cups in the middle of the spread. I feel like it's the essence of this connection. You both can achieve this. Focus on love, on what's still possible, on your main intention, however you want to feel in love, in relationships. Let's get some tea leaf cards, you guys. Pile 2. Will you be together with your person? The first card we've got, you guys, is Dolphin, and it says financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Very interesting. So message about finances and stability is coming through, and I feel like there is a reason for that. Maybe there were problems with financial stability and this has affected the situation, or you are currently watching this reading and being worried about your money. This is a confirmation for those of you that money will be good. It's coming. Don't worry too much. Then we've got this card, Younger Man, and it says dealings or relationship with a younger man. This could be somebody you're dealing with, your partner. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're younger than you, although it could be, but it's just their nature, their attitude to life, their vibe could be very youthful. Then we've got Woman, and it says dealings or relationship with a woman. So we've got a couple here. Yeah, you or them. Then we've got this card, Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Very interesting. Maybe this is something that's already happened. Maybe you your emotions overruled you and you had an outburst, fought with this person, and now you're feeling kind of lonely and like, I shouldn't have said those things. I shouldn't have been so harsh. I shouldn't have broke up with them or something like that. Something made you really angry or really emotional. Then we've got Butterfly, and it says a change for the better. I'm feeling it, you guys. With Ganesha, with the Page of Cups, things will look up, things will get brighter. Then we've got this card, Ladder, and it says climbing towards success. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up, the situation. It's gonna improve. Then we've got this card, Grasshopper, and it says situations in the balance that require careful handling. All relationships do, I feel, especially important ones for us that just we want to keep in our life, we want to nurture, and sometimes we get out of balance, we get emotional, all humans. So it's important to be peaceful, maybe meditate, maybe that's something you need right now. And then we've got this card, Wrath, I think that's how you pronounce it, and it says sorrow over a loss. Yeah, I feel like some of you might have just had a rough patch with your person and you parted ways, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like it's supposed to happen, especially with this orphan, with this good luck and delight. I feel like things can shift. There is a good chance of an improvement for you guys, for the two of you. Even though right now you might be feeling like, oh my gosh, how could I have lost this person? They were a gem. They were somebody I could be so happy with. And then we have this card, Wheel. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry, my nose is so itchy. Then we have Wheel. Indecisiveness. Allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Oh my gosh. Literally this message of intention. Remember, do not lose sight of your original intention. Check inside your heart to see if the path you're traveling fits in with your original hopes and aspirations. Do not let go of that picture. Do not get distracted by things that don't have nothing to do with your goal. I want a family with them. I want to stick with them. I value them. I treasure them. I've got a lot of love for them in my heart, and I know they love me the same. So hold on to that picture. If you want to see it manifest, of course. If you have another plans, then by all means steer your life on another course. Like, I'm letting it go and moving on. But overall, as I said, I see a good chance of reconciling, being together in the future. Pile 2. What advice do you need in your love life in general right now? We've got this card, Nature, and all of those butterflies. Remember we had butterfly here as well? Maybe it's a special sign for you, special symbol. Change. Butterfly often talks about change, and it literally says on this card, a change for the better. And it says, this is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Yeah, especially if you've been isolating, staying in, doing a lot of social media, or just wallowing in sadness and loneliness. Go out, maybe go for a jog, maybe just go walk in the park, distract yourself a little bit and focus on what you want. And we've got self-love at the bottom of the deck as well. Let the nature heal you a bit at this moment. Yeah. Your body needs it, your soul needs it. Healing. And then I feel there will be improvements. Things will shift, things will get better for you and your person. So this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this pink Chalcedony stone. Let's see, will you be together with your person? And we have the King of Cups, Letter, 2 of Pentacles, Soldier, the High Priestess, and Waiting. Okay. Pile 3. I feel like the other person is definitely very emotionally invested in you. They really fancy you, they have feelings for you, they're emotionally very attached to you, and I feel like they like to talk to you, they like to interact with you and get some of your energy, but there's this back and forth almost, how do I explain it, a resistance of some kind with them, or this connection. It's like we are not partners, we are not in a committed union, but we are not friends really. Somebody here is stolen somehow. It could be them, could be you, could be both of you even. It's like 1 step forward, 2 steps backwards. That's what I feel. And it could be like holding another person at an arm's reach. I wanna have you hang out with me. I wanna talk with you. I wanna interact with you. But I'm not sure if I wanna get too close just yet. And that's a very strange dynamic. It could be exhausting. Somebody here is sort of protecting their boundaries or protecting their time. Maybe one or both of you are really busy and maybe have financial issues that needs to be taken care of, or practical stuff, or family or living situation, and protecting their space, protecting their life in some way. And that is why it doesn't allow for closeness and commitment here just yet. And there are many questions in the air, I feel, for you especially, like what is happening even? Who are we? Why are you still kind of checking if I'm still there for you, but not approaching me in a serious way, or not taking this relationship to a new level, or if there's totally like silence or something like that, not much interaction going on. Even though I do see that the other person is very involved in you, they do have feelings for you, very involved, very invested. My English. They have probably already at some point in the past expressed that verbally or through communication means that they like you a lot, they have feelings for you, you are their type, or you are somebody they see building a future with or something like that. But now it's like up and down, riding the waves, and you don't even know if they're serious or not. I feel like there is lack of communication. With this High Priestess especially, like what is happening, why all the secrets, why are we keeping this mystery atmosphere, like this dynamic in this relationship is like waiting for something to work with, constantly waiting for some information, constantly waiting for clarity, confirmations. Just give me something to work with and then we'll see how it goes. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story for you guys. We've got Justice. Yeah. Balance. I feel like somebody here is trying to stay afloat for some reason. Maybe another person is struggling with money, or you do. And it's like, oh, I have to do so much. I just need to keep balance. I just need to stay kind of fair to all of the parties involved, or something like that. I'm not trying to say that there is a third party or a love triangle. Could be you and their work, you and finances, you and some difficulties that they need to resolve. But there are many questions. Many questions. I wanna get more cards. I want to ask, where is this relationship likely to lead for pile 3? It's hard, you guys. I don't know who you're dealing with, but there are so many responsibilities that they've got and so much on their mind, and they feel like somebody overburdened. Maybe again they're struggling with money, or their work is very demanding, like they've got 3 jobs and they're working 20 hours a day, just something like that. Or they have to take care of their elderly, their parents. We've got the Ace of Swords, 10 of Wands and 3 of Wands. I do feel like there will be progress eventually. As soon as somebody here decides that I need to make a plan here, I need to execute it. And I feel like it's your person. I need to open up. I need to move towards them. Even though I feel burdened, I feel a bit depressed, I feel like I'm possibly not good enough, or there's something pessimistic about the person you're dealing with. Something pessimistic and overly careful. Almost like there's this crust of protection, shell that they've got. And they don't trust easily. Although they feel like they see someone in you that they could trust. It's like going back and forth always. Often. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Beautiful, beautiful. The first card we've got here is to be fair. And it's literally the card of balance, the card of the wrongs being righted. It's the card of, gives me the feeling of Libra, of justice in traditional tarot, of partnership, of union, of stability, and I feel like that's both of you truly want. In fact, that's what both of you were planning all along for. To have a partnership that leads to marriage, that leads to family, that's balanced, that's harmonious. I got your back, you got my back. That kind of feeling. Yeah, not necessarily all of those emotions and butterfly and roller coasters and just... I feel like both of you are very mature, you're over this. And it's quite possible that you can reach this as soon as somebody here overcomes their stubbornness and depressive modes, depressive states. Plus, you guys, we also have this card, happiness. Yeah, this combination, to be fair, and happiness, this looks really good. This feels really good for me. There is potential in the situation. There definitely is. You can be happy together. I feel also as soon as some kind of truth comes out, as soon as there is honest and clear conversation, heart to heart, soul to soul, being open books with each other, and speaking your emotions, talking about how you feel, you can make each other happy. Then we also have this card, flow. Yeah, as soon as literally emotions will flow more naturally, in a more healthy way, as soon as you will speak more effortlessly with each other, rather than holding back or confusing each other, there's possibility for things to start flowing again, resurrecting, and for harmony to enter this relationship. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. Will you be together with your person? We've got this card, it is safe for you to love. And it says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Is it you? Is it you I was talking about all along, about being self-protective and putting boundaries and being rigid? I feel like it could be the both of you that are doing this. I don't even know who I'm picking up on. Could be the both of you that are holding back because of being burnt in the past, because of being hurt and disappointed and just, I don't trust easily anymore. You disappoint me once in the beginning, I'm done with you. And it's like you don't trust the situation, you don't trust another person. Trust them a little bit more. I feel like it's a message here. It is safe for you to love. If you want to reconnect, if you want to resurrect this relationship, reconcile, there is a lot of love to be felt, a lot of beautiful emotions to experience together. Pile 2. Pile 3. Will you be together with your person? That's fast. And this card turned around and it's hidden path. And it says the marriage of spirit and matter. Again, that balance or imbalance of practicality and spirituality. Practicality, material stuff, down to earth 3D, and emotional side of the relationship. Maybe you realize that you're not on the same page financially. Who pays for the dinner? Who pays the bills or something like that? Or just finding time to meet up even. Somebody here is busy and you feel this emotional bond, but then practically it's hard to make things work. Something like that. But again, I do see that you'll find this hidden path, or you'll find this opportunity to work things out, to harmonize this relationship, to find balance, to work with each other. I love how these two trees almost hug each other, intersect, cross. And again, there is a lot of hidden in this relationship that needs to come to the surface. Pile 3. Will you be together with your person? We've got this card house 10, so the 10th house in astrology, and it says structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. I was talking about it throughout this reading. Somebody here again could be too invested in their career, too invested in their finances, and doesn't have enough time for fun and play and romance. But I also, you guys, with this To Be Fair card, feel that both of you want a 10 out of 10 relationship. That final picture of a happy family, abundance, cozy home, of dynasty, of bringing children into this world to... With the 10th house is the most visible, it's what's accepted by society, and I feel like both of you are working towards that big milestone. Finding somebody you could build an empire with, you could spend the rest of your life with. This house 10, I do feel like this connection has this foundation of stability to it. Especially if you want to work hard on it, if you want to invest a lot of your time, a lot of effort, it can be very powerful eventually, like couple goals. If, you know, that's who you can be eventually. Pile 3. Will you be together with your person? We've got this card Sacred Knowledge, and it says ancient and sacred knowledge is waiting within the heart of the earth, union to be discovered. Crystals hold the key, connect energetically with the earth and her crystal realm. Healing, love, and abundance result. Very interesting. It could be that right now you guys, you need to go within a little bit more. Go into your spiritual practices, go into your meditation again. The High Priestess is somebody very wise, very spiritual, very intuitive. And focus on yourself, detach a little bit. And maybe learn some new techniques, learn some astrology or whatnot, whatever it is that you're interested in, whatever it is that sparks your passion. And I feel like it will help to bring more harmony into this connection as well. Like you'll pull your attention off of them and put it into yourself. And then the other person will feel the absence of your pull, your energetic pull, and then they will get drawn to you again. They'll open up more. Retreat a little bit. I feel you need to retreat and focus on yourself at this point. Let's get some tea leaf cards, you guys. Pile 3. Will you be together with your person? Okay, the first card we've got, you guys, is tulip, and it says great passion. Already an indication that there is a chance for you to experience this together, that there's possibly really good compatibility between the two of you. You feel very drawn to each other, like this person looks just like my type. Very drawn to one another physically and energetically. Then we've got this card Axe, and it says forces working against you. Interesting. I feel like most of forces, practical issues in life, career, responsibilities, could be getting to them, nagging this person, whatever it is they need to accomplish, or to you, feeling like you're very burdened and you don't have time, or finances are on your mind all the time. Then we've got this card Egg, and it says success assured with good plans and hard work. Exactly what I was talking about previously. There is a chance to build something beautiful together. Then we've got this card Arrow, and it says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. I feel like whatever it is you're doing, continue, and be open to what's coming. Focus on yourself, love yourself. Then we have this card Grapes, and it says time to go out and have fun. Especially with this tulip and great passion. I do feel that you can reunite with this person, make things work, have a good time together in the future. And then we have this card Needle and Thread. A sincere wish will be granted. So whatever desire you have in your heart, whatever hope, wish you have, possibly reconciling with this person, making things work, taking this relationship to a new level, your sincere wish will be granted. Nurture that energy, nurture that desire in your heart. Focus on that picture, feel the emotions that it brings up in you. It's already yours. Let's get a final advice for you guys in regards to love, your love life. Pile 3, what advice do you need in regards to your love life? We've got this card Hello from Heaven. It's like the card I draw the most of the time. And I guess I work a lot with my ancestors, and I guess my viewers do too, because we are the collective here, and they hear us, those from that passed on. It says your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they are sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. I feel like they are also cheerleading, rooting for you on the other side, trying to realign you with your highest good, your highest happiness, your best possible connection, love situation and partner. And you've got support on the other side. Don't feel like you're alone or things are going wrong for you and nothing's working out. A lot has been done behind the scenes for you guys. Beautiful energy. So this is all I have for you, Pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.